Hello, hello, hello. It's working. Okay. Hello, hello. So in the previous stream, I had some big problems with this handheld. I messed up, and I'm not sure exactly what I did, but there was some setting in the handheld which I'd probably turned on and off, which caused the games to stop loading. Now, what I've done is I've removed some of the configuration, and the configuration has regenerated itself, and then now I can play classic games again. So I thought I would give this handheld another chance, just so that it would. It's a bit of a fairer showing of what this handheld can do. Because in my other stream, I was complaining that the games wouldn't work. Now, when you get your handheld, everything should work fine. So don't mess around too much with the settings. But if you do get into that situation, there is a way to reset it, thankfully. So you're not completely without games. Now, I'm starting the stream at 90%. The brightness is at 100% today, so the sun is shining through my window. And we're going to get started with Tetris DX. And you'll notice a couple of strange things. So I've left these decorations on just so you know what you're getting into. Because this handheld does have a lot of like borders, and they call them overlays, not rather than decorations. And you'll see at the bottom of the screen there is a big reminder of what console you're playing, which is obviously a Game Boy in this case. Okay, let's keep the brightness around there, I think. So this is Tetris DX for the Game Boy Color, and it runs perfectly, so there's no like issues with game speed or anything. And you'll see that it looks quite nice as well if you kind of concentrate on the middle of the screen rather than the vignette and the border. So you can get rid of those, but I'm just gonna, yeah, you can see that vignette at the bottom of the screen there. I'm just giving you an idea of what it looks like when you actually get the handheld. But yeah, obviously you can get rid of those if they're not to your liking. So we'll just play a little bit of Tetris here to demonstrate. The screen is quite nice in terms of colours, like sort of this yellow is really popping, and it's quite high resolution as well, 720 by 720. It's a square screen, which is kind of odd, and it's one of the reasons why I bought this handheld actually, because it looks like, it looks like all the other handhelds that you get in the shop on AliExpress, but it's actually a little bit unique compared to the e-waste garbage that you see in terms of the I think it's the the R36. I think the R36 might be a bit it's a bit of a bargain bucket thing, which I actually don't like that handheld, even though I haven't bought it, so it could be a little bit unfair in my from my point of view, but I think that we shouldn't be selling RK326 devices in this year, because they're a little bit low powered, and they're kind of just completely saturated the market now. Whereas something like this, the A133P CPU, it's got its uses. It's okay. It's got a bit more power. It's I mean, you could argue that it's also getting a bit saturated as well in terms of the market, but I think this one is not too bad. This one, especially, I got this one for a decent price as well. I got it for, I think it was £23.49, which is pretty good. I'm messing this up now. So I think you can. So that price was a early bird price, so it's a little bit cheeky, but I believe you can still get this handheld for around £30 now. I've seen it on AliExpress for about 30 with some coins and coupons. So it's still, I think 30 is still okay for this. It's still cheap. So not too bad at all. I'm slowly fixing my mistake here. I think for £30, this is not bad at all, especially with that high resolution 720 by 720 screen. It may sound like I'm shilling this device, but I paid this. I paid the £23 myself, and I bought this device myself on AliExpress. I am not sponsored by Helegaly, and they did not provide this device, which is fine. Which is fine. oh, I messed up that final. Oh, I messed up a lot of these lines now. Okay, how am I going to do this? How am I going to get a line out here? Tetris DX is one of my favourite versions of Tetris rather. Definitely. Joshua S, hello, welcome to the chat. I'm just clearing up some of the games that we missed in the last stream. So this is RetroArch. Can I play Cubix Racing Robots? I've got no idea what system that is. So if you give me a hint, then I might be able to play that game. So Game Boy Color games, all of them work perfectly. You can see on the screen, so I'll give you a close-up of the screen here. It's very high resolution, it's very nice. But you'll see that it's got this vignette on the edges, and then it's got that border, that Game Boy Color logo. You can turn that off. I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave most of these for the stream, but you can. Oh, where is it? Overlays, user interface, isn't it? User interface on the screen overlay, and you just turn it off, and then it will get rid of that. There. It does shift up the screen a bit, but I believe you can mess around with the positioning of the screen as well if you want it in the middle. So I'm just going to turn that back on. There is another way to get rid of it in the main menus, and I'll show you that as well later on. Right. So I'm looking for a game. Cubix Race. So let's get out of this, Tetris DX. And I'm using the included SD card with all of their games, and we'll see if they've got that game included. So I am pressing the trigger buttons, and you can hear the trigger buttons are a little bit loud. So where's Cubix? There it is, Cubix Robots. Robots for everyone. Race and robots. All right, here we go. Okay, I'll put the volume up to. Okay, that's the volume at full. So it's actually quite loud. The speaker is here. It's a mono speaker. I'll just bring it down a little bit. It gets quite loud this way. Chicken McNugget, yes, we're gaming today. So I don't like it how they put English, America and England like side by side, because US English and American English is different. So let's see. This game is. The graphics are okay. Not too bad. Okay, I guess this is a racing game. Speed handling Solex. Okay. This is quite. Oh, I like the music. The music's quite good. The music is quite good. Okay, I'll be Cubix. It is his game after all. Downtown Dash, let's go. Let's put the Spanish in. Yeah, that could be. That could get a little bit Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, it's one of these. Oh, God. Okay, I was gonna blame the track then, but it was obviously my fault. This game is like Micro Machines. Oh God. Okay, I am. It looks like I'm bad at driving in top down format as well. Am I going the wrong way? Oh. Okay, I don't think I'm going the wrong way. I played a couple of these games in my time, mainly on the Amiga and Atari ST. These kind of top-down racing games. I didn't play much Micro Machines. I was not good at Micro Machines, but I would play. There's one called Skid Marks, which comes to mind, which was a bit more 3D. And then there was a game called Supercars. I think I played Supercars 2 for the Amiga, and that game was good. And then there was also one called Nitro, which I played, which was very good. So I do have a little bit of experience of these top-down racing games, but they're not. I'm definitely not like good at them. I can see what you're meant to do now with the B button. You're meant to press the Nitro, which is B. The music is quite good. That was not too bad. I mean, that was easy difficulty track. These are the results. So again, yeah, this system will play Game Boy Color games absolutely perfectly. And again, yeah, the vignette and the border is completely optional. So, this UI is kind of funny. Let's go for another race. Oh God, it's a bit more complicated. Oh, these guys are flashing. It's good how they don't give you any, like, you know, little edges and things to get caught on. Oh God, I feel like some other games they would make the they'd make the track really like nasty, put some like edge just sticking out, and then you get caught on it and then just lose all of your progress. But this does not look like that type of game, that punishing type of game. I'm looking for a spot to do my boost as well. Maybe this spot here. To use that Cubix power. Oh God. Yeah, it's pretty easy, this game, because it can the vehicle can accelerate quite quickly. Donkey Kong Land free. I'll tell you what, Joshua, I'll play Donkey Kong for Super Nintendo. Let's switch system, because we also have that available. This device is pretty good for Game Boy. I think it's one of the, like, if you want a Game Boy replacement, like huge screen, 4-inch screen, good resolution, I think this is a good use case for it, because the battery won't get hammered when you're playing these games, or rather, it won't get hammered as much. Okay, Joshua wants to see. You really want to see Land Free for Game Boy? Okay. Do I have it? Where is it? Oh, there's only one. It only has one, so they only included Donkey Kong 1. Let me see if there's sort of games everywhere in this device, so I will check the other folder. Okay, I can't read what that says. Donkey Kong, that's number 1. Okay, that's number... I think that's number 1 as well. So it looks like they've only included the first one. How do I do search? Y. Okay, let's search for Donkey. So the built-in search, the Batasera search... Oh God, I spelled Donkey wrong. Does work. So we got Yeah, I think we don't have it. I think we don't have it. We've only got the first one. Original Game Boy. Original Game Boy. All right. Oh God. Did it not put it out for? They didn't put it out for color. Oh yeah. Okay. Here we go. So they do have a lot of games, don't they? Variety Gaming. Am I done with the RP4 vids? It's never done, Variety Gaming. It's never done. My RP4 is in a box at the moment, but if there are people wanting to do RP4 games, wanting to see RP4, then I will. I mean, I've got a variety of stuff, Josh, Variety Gaming. So, if you pardon the pun. And I do want to go back to some of the handhelds I have in their boxes. It's just that I'm in the middle of like moving. Hopefully next month, or hopefully like October, November, I'm in a better position to get out my old handhelds. But right now, everything is just in a box. That's like the default answer whenever we're talking at home. It's like, oh, where's that thing? Where's the, I don't know, where's the spaghetti, whatever, where's the cooking utensils or whatever? Yeah, the answer is always it's in a box. So everything, all of my stuff is in a box at the moment. Okay, DK. Oh God, how do you switch DK? Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Okay, there you go. That's Dixie Kong, isn't it? And that's, I don't know who that is. That's the other one. That's the baby. Okay, let's go. Oh God, this game, Joshua. I'm sorry about this, but I really don't like this. I'm afraid I don't like this game. It's just like a lot of the Game Boy platformers. I feel like the view is very. I feel like the view is very restricted, so I feel like claustrophobic. I don't know if you have ever played the Super Mario, the first Super Mario Brothers, the Game Boy Color version of it. That one feels so weird to me because everything is so big, similar to this game. Things feel big. Okay, that was nice. You can swim. Oh, that's a bit of an innovation, right? You can swim in the middle of a level. Okay, I'm going slow here because I basically feel like if I start running fast, I'm gonna run into somebody. Run into an enemy. That's impressive how they got everything in here though. Like they've got all the mechanics, haven't they? Does the K36 have GBA? So this is... don't get this confused with the K36, by the way. This is the K36 Max. And yes, it does have GBA. We'll see some GBA in a bit. Oh, okay. I thought I jumped off the edge and just killed myself. Okay, how do I kill him? Okay. I don't think I've ever played this. Alright, there you go. There's some DK land. Right there. Thank you, Variety Gaming. Thank you. I mean, this move has been going for months, so it's unfortunate. It's really unfortunate. Here's what we have, Joshua. So we got MAME, Capcom, NES, PC Engine, Game Boy, SNES, N64, Game Boy Color, Advance, DS, Mega Drive, Game Gear, Dreamcast, Neo Geo, PlayStation, PSP. So that's what's available on here. You can see the battery is getting a little bit of a hit, 10%. So I've been going for 20 minutes so far, and the battery's already gone down to It's already gone down 10%. All right, was there another game mentioned? Okay, there was no game mentioned, so I'm gonna play a Super Nintendo game just to show you that it is capable. And then I'll move on to GBA maybe. So Game Boy's going to look pretty good because you've got that nice resolution. 3x4 games, they're going to 4x3 games, sorry, like Super Nintendo, Mega Drive, they're going to look a little bit different. Now, again, whoever set this up, they love to remind you what system you're playing. These bezels and these decorations, they're something else. They're definitely something else. I've never seen anyone... Yeah, Chicken McNugget, exactly. They like to remind you on this particular device, the designer of the bezels thought it would be a good idea to remind you what system you're playing at all times. So, so all of the bezels are like this, where you get a big, massive logo to say, yes, you are playing Super Nintendo. It's hilarious. It is. Oh, did I mess up? Okay, let's keep going. Oh. Can I go down there? Alright, nice. Yeah, they could have put something... Oh, I wasn't watching, sorry. Okay, nice. Yeah, they could have put something even stupider, but they did go with accurate bezels in all cases. There are some pretty egregious ones. I'll show you in a moment. Some really stupid ones. The Mega Drive one is really stupid. Okay, I really don't know why they did it. And also the vignette as well. If you noticed it, they put like a black vignette on the side of the screen, or all sides of the screen. So I'm just leaving it on. You can turn it off, so don't worry if you don't like that. But I'm just leaving it on just because it's stupid, because of how stupid it looks. All right. So Game Boy. I think the Game Boy Advance one is also very stupid. The bezel. I'm gonna play. Let's play. Is there some? Let's play Tony Hawk, because I'm not very good at that game, but it's quite good. I think it's one of the highlights of. It's one of the highlights of the. Is it number two? Let's play number 2. It's one of the highlights for me of the GBA collection. So check this out, yeah. Chicken McNugget, check this out, because this is absolutely hilarious. I do not know why the designer of the bezel thought I don't know why they thought it would be a good idea to put the warnings. It's like the epilepsy warning is here, and then I can't quite read that one. That's too small. And then the official seal of quality is there as well. And then on the top you have the, like the sidebar that you get on the box. This is absolutely, like when you buy a Game Boy game, it comes with that logo on the side, right? It's like, why did they do this? Again, you can turn this off, but I really don't know why. I don't know what they were thinking. I should make that the thumbnail just because it's so outrageous. Okay, oh, that was... Oh, that's the jump button. Okay, that's better. And are these the... Okay, is that the grip button? Yeah, that's right. Okay. The controls in this one are a bit odd, I remember. It's, but the game was pretty cool, this. This was a really cool game. Let's try and get some of these tokens and things. The problem with this game though is it's hard to see where the, like, because the icons, they've got shadows and things, but it's hard to see where things are. If you see something floating in the air, it's like, where do I exactly jump to get that? But it's not unplayable, I'd say. It's not impossible. But I do, yeah, I've sort of tried to, you're trying to get like maybe the last challenge on a map or something, and it does get annoying, that thing about the about where the objects are, the barrels or the boxes or whatever you're trying to get. Like, I don't know how to get some of these things. Like, that wing is just on there, right? That ramp. And then these bits of cash or whatever floating in the air, I'm not quite sure where they are or what I need to do to get to them. But this was quite a cool game. Does it have manuals? No, it does have manuals as well. So a lot of the Tony Hawk moves are in there. E-Star Greasy, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. As you can see, the bezels are something else. Right, so that was Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2. So we finally got some of these working. Mega Drive also, or Genesis, if you're in America. It's oh, the Killing Game Show. Okay. This has also got a hilarious bezel. E-Star Greasy, it's good to have you around. Yeah, you can make it to the we're in the right time zone now, aren't we? Although I used to stream at this time, I think, similar to this time. This is the Mega Drive bezels. They're a bit like they've got the box out again. I think that was like the bottom of the cartridges or the bottom of the boxes. Yeah, pretty silly, But all these games that I'm playing today, they should be fine. Whereas the other stream, I think in N64 or Dreamcast, they were pushing the device a bit more. Dreamcast works a bit better through RetroArch actually, so I'll show you that as well. That should be better than because I was playing Crazy Taxi 2 and Marvel vs. Capcom 2 as well, and they were a bit messed up, but they look better on in RetroArch. Is this game okay? So this game is a Psygnosis game, I believe. And on the Amiga, it had really good music. Get Ready to Die. Nice. Okay, so you can shoot. Oh god. And I remember, like, you need to go up. Oh, am I already dead? Okay, you need to go upwards. Oh, you can press. Right. Oh god. Because the water or the whatever that is, it rises and then you get, yeah, you die. You can climb as well. Oh, these little blobs and things are a bit hard to, jeez, a bit hard to dodge. Okay, let's try and get out of here. I remember like there were some magazines which used to print the maps to this type of game, like these 2D maps, because they would get quite confusing. I don't know what these boxes are actually. Ah, okay. Can I use? I've been avoiding those power up boxes. Okay, there you go. There's some new weapons. Yeah, that's more like it. Okay, I don't see that. Maybe the Amiga version was like more difficult because I remember that there was some time limit to the game. Oh god. And in that time, all the robots were inspired by RoboCop, if you remember that film, where like they loved to use the walker type like design, so like 2 legs and 2 big guns and a big head in the middle. Okay, can't find on AliExpress. Look for K36 Max. They're not called. It's rare to find. I think only the Helegaly Action Pie is like specifically labelled as Helegaly. But yeah, they're not easy to get. I think the Helegaly Pie and the K56 are available from their own website, but it's not. Yeah, on AliExpress, I think they sell the cheaper stuff like the K36, the K36 normal, and then the K36 Max. $249. Yes, it is. It's a 4-inch screen. It's a 4-inch screen here. Variety Gaming. I've heard that the UK has added new internet laws to pretty much everything now. Has that affected you? I currently live in Spain and I haven't had any problems. So it's mainly for like. I'm not quite sure what it's for actually, because like Wikipedia was meant to have got hit by this. Obviously, you know, the pornography websites got hit by this. Like they have to add like a age check, so you have to register with some kind of third party, I think it is, and then get your age checked, and then it links to your porn account or whatever, and then you can they know that you're the right age, so you put your ID in. But then I heard that Wikipedia had also been they also like failed in their appeal to the government or something like that. So there's some stuff going on. For me, I don't think it's really that relevant because obviously there's no. I'm not playing any porno games on stream, and if I did, I would probably get just banned from YouTube anyway. Here's a game which you usually test on these type of budget devices. This is a £23 device, and it's playing Tekken 3. I think it's on the harder side to run, so it plays okay on this. I think RK3326 devices like the R36, they might have a little bit of trouble with this game, but probably should be okay. But with this device, it's got a much better processor than the R36, so it's you shouldn't have any problems. I should put the FPS on actually, just so you can validate it. Where's me? There it is. Yeah. So this is probably the only system which I want to do this. But yeah, it's pretty. PlayStation should be perfectly fine on this device. I'll even play. Let me try Bloody Raw afterwards, because I think that's even worse. Oh yeah, Spotify. Yeah, Spotify had to. Has to do the validation as well. So I'm not really sure what's the criteria for needing or getting a visit from the government to say, okay, you need to do this, because I'm sure like there's some dodgy sites around and they just skip it or whatever. Maybe they just get blocked, because I know that if you have an ISP like Sky or BT, like the big providers, I know that they do a lot of blocking on their side. and it's different. You know, it's like separate to the government. So there's like levels to this. There's like different levels to the blocking. I don't know how good they are in Spain. When I was in Hong Kong, basically you could access everything, which you might be surprised to hear. In Hong Kong, there's no restriction at all to what you can see in terms of websites. There's not, you know, there's nothing basically. There's nothing. Anything that you put on would be, you know, put on through your own router under your control. You can, you know, you can look at Russian websites, or you can look at whatever, you know, whatever type of websites, Chinese websites. There was nothing in Hong Kong. You like this one, Chicken McNugget? Yeah, it's just a reminder that we're playing a PlayStation game. Just for your information, Chicken McNugget, we're playing PlayStation here. Don't forget. Okay, yeah, so Tekken 3 hasn't dropped a single frame. It's perfectly fine on this device. Pretty good, actually. Pretty good. Let me just check the options, because I think there's an option just to show keep the FPS on. Is it? Is there like an FPS? Maybe it's just always on there. Let me see. All right, well, let's move on. So PlayStation games, pretty much fine. Bloody Roar 2 is one of the killer ones. Oh, Digimon. Okay, yeah, if they've got it, Variety Gaming. So I'm using their, so the SD card, which is supplied with the device, the 64GB one. So any games that you see here will come with your purchase. I think this game is widely regarded as one of the more like harder to run games. Let me just put that bloody FPS counter back on and save. Let's save. Okay, good. I'll do a search for Digimon if it's. I've got two Yugos here. So I can feel the device heating up a little bit on the back, but it's not becoming, you know, so hot that I can't use it. It's just getting a bit warm, I'd say. Okay, there was a little stutter actually just then. Like a tiny stutter. But still, yeah, I just saw it drop to like 57 FPS, which was a little bit surprising actually. But on the whole, it's okay. Oh god, that wasn't very nice. Oh, if you don't get your animal like transform, you're dead. Yeah. So I didn't play this game much back in the old days. I was more of a Tekken and Street Fighter player. So there you go. I will leave it there for Bloody Roar 2 because it's not a game which I play a lot. Okay, do they have any Digimon? They don't have any Digimon PlayStation games, I'm afraid. Silent Hill. Oh, also Silent Hill is missing from their PlayStation collection. They don't have that many PlayStation games here on the included SD card. I imagine they would have a Digimon Game Boy Advance game. Oh, do they have any Digimon? No Digimon PSP games either. Okay, let me bring back some more difficult to run games. So in the last stream I was playing Crazy Taxi 2 and it was a complete mess, but with RetroArch and Flycast it looks much better. Variety Gaming, I played some PSP in the last stream, and it wasn't too bad, actually. It wasn't too bad. The issue was God of War. I think Chains of Olympus, the first one, it was not running well at all. That one was like running at frame skip 1, so it was running at like 15 FPS. You could play it just, but not great. So yeah, just a reminder, you're playing the Sega Dreamcast with these bezels. Yes, 249. There is a vignette, so you can turn that off, absolutely. And I would recommend you turn it off. It's got a vignette, which looks rubbish. It's part of the border. I don't know why they did that. It's a really, I mean, all of the borders are stupid. I do not know why they did that. Okay, whoops. Let me put the, well, it didn't save my FPS setting, which is very annoying. Yeah, I don't know why or what the reasoning was. Okay, so this is around, yeah, this is around 30 FPS. Can I use, okay, so the stick is working here. Oh god. So it's not like, I think the other standalone flying cast actually got some slightly better speed, but the other one had like really bad flashing texture issues. So at least this one is kind of like almost playable, and it's, you know, it's not flashing in my face. Are the buttons and D-pad as cheap as they look? So the D-pad is not like terrible. It's usable. It's not great for fighting games, but it's okay for anything else, like platformers, in my opinion, and puzzle games. The big, I think the complaint about the controls would be the triggers. They're really loud and clicky, and they're big and kind of a little bit poorly placed as well. But then that would be my like kind of only really big complaints about it. The buttons are okay. Like, they're a little bit loud, not too loud on the right. The D-pad is sort of serviceable, and it's not like, it's not the worst D-pad I've ever used. But the triggers are not. Yeah, the triggers are not fun. So any trigger heavy games, like this one actually, this is this has got a lot of trigger action in it. I would not recommend. Actually, I wouldn't recommend it for Crazy Taxi at all, because we're not even getting full speed right. It should be 60 FPS. This definitely should be. I feel like it should be running better on this chip. The A133P. I thought the A133 could do. I thought it could do Dreamcast. So yeah, I'm okay with the D-pad. It's not perfect D-pad, but it's usable. The buttons are okay. And these are fine. I mean, these like select and start and stuff. The sticks are just purely switch sticks, so there's no issues with these. They have the L3 and R3, but it's these triggers which I have the most complaint with on the control side. Okay, that's Dreamcast. I'll pop a PSP game on just to give you an example. Maybe one that I didn't play yesterday or the other day. What's FIFA Street 2? Oh, Vice City. Pursuit Force. So yeah, it's using PPSSPP. No, we don't have Digimon. We don't have any Digimons. Is the screen square? Question from Dvorak. Yes, it is. It is. So this is at one. I believe it's at 1x. Yeah, 1x resolution OpenGL. Digimon is dope in Korea. Oh, I didn't know. Is Digimon Japanese, right? It should be. It probably is, right? So the screen is pretty nice. The screen is pretty nice. Someone, welcome. Which movie was it? Yeah, no problems. No problems today. Thanks for that. Were you watching Fantastic Four? Oh, everyone's watching that horror film, isn't it? Weapons or something. Okay, let's skip this. Okay, what's this all about? I don't think I played this game. No. I think I played this on stream before. I think I had played this. Oh, Demon Slayer. Yeah, that one just came out, didn't it? The general. PSP doesn't look terrible on this screen. Dare I say it? It looks very thin, but it's okay. It's no. It's too much. It's too much for me. It's stretched too much. Like it's squashed too much. Oh no! Actually, it's not even squashed at all. Right? It's too It's too much of a compromise for me. This screen area. Okay, we're in game now. It's a bit dark. Okay, I can use the analog stick. It's actually running quite well. It's running pretty well. This particular game, anyway. Alright, I guess we've got to catch up to the warlords. Oh god, I just crashed into that. Whoa, I almost crashed into that. Jump into the vehicle. Okay, how do I do it? Press. Okay, press circle. Right. Shoot the driver. How do I shoot the driver? Okay. Fatality. Oh god. Just this bar. Alright. I just crashed into the bloody... Okay, I can't see what's going on. Okay, I'm going the wrong way. I keep turning the wrong... Okay. It keeps making me turn that way. Okay, here we go. Oh god. Okay, let's drive on the side here. It's a bit easier to see. Okay, target and fire. Okay. Okay, I've actually got a machine gun. Yeah, this is running quite well. Running quite well. Okay, let's try and jump. Justice will be lost by crashing into. Okay, don't crash into those guys. Okay, let's shoot the driver. Okay, let's do some pursuit forcing. full justice. Player does more damage, regenerates faster, and can target it. Okay. Oh god. Okay, X. Alright, that's what handbrake. Okay, don't crash into civilians. This is a bit odd to play on a vertical handheld. It feels wrong. It feels a bit wrong to me. I'm not a fan. Okay, let's get that. Oh god, I jumped into the wrong. I jumped into a bloody taxi. That was not right. I've got gassed. Okay, let's try and get in. Yeah, get that guy. Completely put. Okay. Oh, I jumped into the wrong. Okay, let's try and get these guys. Yeah, it's hard to see what's going on because the screen's so small. Oh, I just killed some civilians. Sorry, I don't. Oh. No. Okay, I'm kind of coming up to these guys. Look behind. Okay. Are they there? I don't think I took a single one of these corners properly. I just crashed into the corner. Where are these guys gone? Are they behind me? No, they're not behind me either. Where the hell they just speed ahead of me? This game's alright though, actually. Oh, okay, I must be messing this up. Yeah, they're getting away. Oh no. Okay, they escaped. Have I played NDS games on this? Let's have a go. Let's have a go. So it does actually fill the entire screen if you want it to. But the issue is the second screen. So I'll play Mario Kart DS. The second screen is in the corner. It's a little bit different actually, a little bit odd. I haven't found a way to like put it anywhere else. We can swap it. How do we swap it? There was a. Oh God. That's the menu. There was a way to swap it. I need to find that again. Because it looks like it's unmapped. Swap screens, there it is. Okay. But there wasn't any options to like... there wasn't any options to make the... Like, you know, make it one screen on top of the other. Godot, hello. That's the stylus there. So if I press... yeah, I can swap the screen. But I don't know how to like have one stacked. This is actually quite good for a game like this. Where you're going to be using, you know, one screen to do your racing. And you can kind of switch between your two screens there. But we couldn't figure out in this stream, and I couldn't see in the options either, like how to make the how to stack them. Okay. I feel like playing it like, you know, these single screen games are fine. And then you do have this, I think you have one of these sticks is actually the stylus as well, so that's not a problem. But it's okay actually. It's better than you think for DS, this device. Like, not perfect obviously because we haven't got everything there, but it's usable. Like, speed is fine, no issues. I'm not running in the high resolution mode. That one might actually work okay in this game, but in other games it won't be good. Man, this feels really slow after playing. I was playing Mario Kart 8, I think. Or no, I think last time I played Mario Kart was when I was playing the Switch 2. Mario Kart 9. Yeah, there's something kind of nice about NDS on this for some reason. I'll agree with you, someone. Like it doesn't sound like it. It doesn't feel like it should work, but it's not too bad. The screen is, oh god, the screen is 4:3, right? And it's a bit stretched, but it's not like, you know, it's not warped out of it's not completely warped and looks wrong. And that functionality where you get the transparent second screen is quite cool. So you can put that second screen in one of the other corners. I think there's some options to do that. There's quite a few other options. This emulator is a bit strange. Like, it's not one that I've had much experience with, but it's okay. Yeah, it's all right. Man, I've just got trash items all this race. Yeah, and I couldn't find the option for it. I'll have another look after this. So yeah, the only thing I could find was like how to switch screens with a shortcut, and I'll just look into it now. I'll have a look. So I press the R3 button, and then it brings up the steward menu. So they call it advanced drastic, if you can see up there. And then let's just look in the options. So they swapped the confirm to the Xbox style, which is annoying. I don't know why it's like that. So we've got frame skip options, safe frame skip, whatever that is. So screen orientation doesn't seem to do anything. Like vertical single, I don't know what this means. Because we got a square screen, so it doesn't really matter, right? Show speed is show FPS. Mirror touchscreen, I don't know what that does. Like that sounds like, yeah, I don't really know what that sounds like. I saw this earlier as well, like the other day, fixed 2D screen. I don't know what that is. There's your high resolution 3D there. Rotate D-pad. Yeah, I don't know what this is sort of used for. So yeah, a couple of weird options there. And then in steward options, you have like display or display. Oh, okay. These are your layouts. Okay, yeah, maybe we can do it. Oh, here we go. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. This is it. This is what we want. Yeah. So maybe you can. Let's do it. Okay. It's in the steward options, apparently. Oh, nice. Okay. Nice. Okay, why have we got... But why does the bottom screen not work? Anis, yes, it's Batasera. It's Batasera. Did I put like fix screen or something? Fix 2D screen or something not right here? I don't know what. Okay, there's quite a lot of layouts actually. but my screen was messed up. So let's try. Okay, I had the screen. Okay, that would be it, isn't it? But yeah, that's it. That's stupid me. Okay, here we go. Oh, here we go. Yeah, yeah. This is what you wanted. This is what you wanted, isn't it? Yeah, okay, here we go. Nice. So you can have it like this, or you can have it left and right. You can even have a gap if you want. But yeah, we made some progress on the NDS front. Maybe hopefully if I quit out of this and try a different game, it will save my setting. vertical screen scratch was cursed. It was okay. It was okay. Any game here that you want to see? So we got Assassin's Creed, GTA. I think that's Chinatown. Yeah, Chinatown Wars. Some Lego games. Mario Luigi, Need for Speed, New Super Mario Brothers, Pokemon Diamond and Black, Rayman DS, Spider-Man 2, Star Wars, and Mario 64. Any of these games? Any requests here? Not a great collection, I'd say. Not a great collection. Yeah, I think Inez, it even looks different to the Android. Sorry, the Drastic Linux version. It even looks quite different to that one as well. SM64DS, okay. Not my favorite version of Mario 64, but it's okay. It's got Yoshi at the beginning and something like that. Okay, here we go. Oh, I'm gonna touch that. All right. Oh God, what did I do? Okay. We've run into a... There was a button for touch, I think. There's a button somewhere for touch. Let me try and find it. Because you've got that, and then it was in like the controls or something. Where is it? There it is. Touch press. There it is. Touch press. Let's make it that one. Okay, here we go. Oh, this is actually working. If you could map the analog stick to the stylus, you could get free 360 in movement. Like stylus up, down, left and right or something. Let me have a look. I think you... no, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. D-pad stylus. Maybe. I don't know what this D-pad stylus hot is. I'm running out of buttons here. Let's try that. So my D-pad has become the style. Oh, I think you can. Inez, let me see. You can do something. Because I can press the function button and then it becomes this like fake stylus. It probably doesn't. I didn't see FPS, like anything specifically FPS mod. Oh no, is that meant to be? Oh yeah. I was thinking, where's Yoshi? I mean, it was all about finding Yoshi up there. You know, when you got your 120 stars. That's what. That's where Yoshi should be. He shouldn't be at the beginning of the game. Okay, let's see how this works. Well, apparently you can, but he's not running very fast. He's not running very fast. Oh no, he's not. It's not working at all, actually. How do I do this? Yeah, that's just a normal. Oh God, no, I don't think I can do it. That's the D-pad. There was a run. It's run. Yeah, you need a button to run in this game, don't you? Yeah. Okay. Now the analog sticks are. It's the stylus. It's the stylus. Oh, I need to get the rabbit though. Quick question, someone. Why does Pocket Air run Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate for the Switch so badly when it has a D1200 versus... It should be about the same as the RP4 Pro. Someone? I'm not sure actually. It's been a while since I've tried something like that. What settings am I using in, or what emulator and what settings am I using in the RP4 video? Because in theory it should actually work reasonably well. You had to enable stylus movement in the game itself. Okay, let me just... Yeah. Okay. That one. Let's see. Let's see how this works. Oh, does it work at all? I don't think this works. Oh, okay. Oh God. Yeah, it's. I think there's something not quite right here. Something not quite right. Is it the dual hand mod? No, I don't think it's this one. I think it's the touch mod, right? Yeah, I can't get that to do. You need to hold the touch down, which is really annoying. Yeah, quite jank. I've tested it on the RP4 Pro. Okay. I don't know, man, because the D1200 should be better than the RP4 Pro. It's probably the version of the emulator, or maybe what could it be? NCE, maybe? Is NCE off? Oh, this game looks completely different. I didn't know they did this. They completely retextured it. Because the Mario 64, which I usually play, is the decompiled one, decomp, the 60 FPS one. This is actually pretty interesting. Oh, Yoshi's got that. I kind of don't like this. It's a bit odd. the controls are odd, and this retexturing is dare I say it, it's blasphemous. It's blasphemous. I don't think you should retexture Mario 64. I don't think he should be retextured. Although it is quite playable, I'd say. I'm not having any issues with like the controls and things. Yeah, there you go. Not too bad. I didn't fall off that little bridge. Oh god. Oh no. Okay, I wasn't. That's better. Oh god, I didn't know he throws bombs at you. That's new. Oh, he blew himself up. What, has he been remixed? He's been remastered. He moves around a lot more as well. They've made him more difficult. How do I pick him up? Oh no. Oh, maybe Yoshi can't, because Yoshi hasn't got arms, right? Yoshi hasn't got arms. Oh, you need to, I guess you need to like eat the bombs and then spit them back or something. Yeah, there you go. They remastered him for Yoshi. I can't believe they did that. They changed the way it works. It's like a completely different game. Yeah, it's a bit of a strange one. Bit of a strange one. Okay, let's that was I mean, it ran perfectly as well though. I'll say that. It ran pretty well. Let's move off Nintendo DS, and go to something else which is classic. What didn't we play? I mean, these are going to work fine. These FC and NES. I'll let you know how the D-pad is. Let's try. Oh, was there a Street Fighter on PlayStation? Yeah. I'll just demo how the D-pad is again. Yeah, that is another issue with this device. The battery life is not great, I'd say. Not great. I'm playing some pretty heavy games in terms of like Dreamcast and PSP. They're more the higher end side. Yeah, these bezels are hilarious. The decoration bezels that they put on. I've just left them there just purely for the comedy, but it's there's some funny ones. Okay, so this game actually works all right as well. Yeah, you're gonna have most problems with this D-pad, like doing diagonal dragon punches. It's kind of hard to do. I can't even. So this character has like a dragon punch. I think he has a bloody like uppercut or something, and I can't do it. keep getting the quarter circle out. Oh, actually, no, that's the uppercut. Alright. I'm sure this guy had a dragon punch. Oh, that is the dragon punch, okay. The upper, so I was doing it, okay. And it has the A133P. So the same as the TrimUI Smart Pro. And the same as the same as like some of the Magic X devices. I think the Powkiddy, doesn't the Powkiddy V90S also have it? Like, honest, that's why it's kind of good for, because I bought this for £23, right? £23.49. It's kind of good for that price. You know, as soon as you hear that, you think, oh bloody hell. Like, budget handhelds are going down. They're going down in price a lot. Because, you know, the TrimUI Smart Pro is pretty expensive, right? £23.49. So £23.49 is how much in... let me just check. I got it on an early bird. 31, so about $32 US. $32 US. $32 US for this is pretty good, I think. It's gone up in price. Like, it's gone up to like £30 now. So I guess £30 is what, 40 US dollars. Yeah, it's pretty good. It is pretty good, this. Like, I think it's the cheapest, like... It's definitely the cheapest A133P I got. Because it's even cheaper than the Powkiddy. Yeah, it's a bit crazy, actually. Yeah. Like, the issues you're gonna... The compromises, rather, you're gonna get... the battery life and the controls. That's the two main compromises. Let's just check the battery. So I started this stream about 90%, so 1 hour 20 minutes approximately has zapped this much of battery, so I'm down to 55 right now. I was playing some at the beginning of the stream. I wasn't playing like too heavy games, but I moved on to some more harder to run stuff. Yeah, I think it's all right. I think it's all right. It's got Wi-Fi as well. Bluetooth, I'm not sure if it has. I don't think it has Bluetooth, actually. It doesn't say anything on the box. Yeah, absolutely. If you just want to play those low-end Game Boy games on a really nice screen, and you're not using the triggers too much, and you don't care about the analogs. Oh, the analog sticks are actually okay. It's quite good. You know, you're not a fighting game fan. You know, you're playing some puzzle games, some Pokemon or something. Then it's quite a good device. Like, it's not a terrible D-pad. Like, I've used worse D-pads than this. Definitely. Okay, let me put the FPS counter on. So this is probably going to be like a heavier Dreamcast game. I don't expect this to run perfectly. Yeah, it's running at frame skip 1 about. But it looks better than I was playing this yesterday, and it was all, the graphics were all messed up. But on RetroArch it's much better. So it's like half speed Dreamcast. Are the sticks recessed? They're not. Oh yeah, they are a little bit actually. They are a little bit. Okay, I can't do any special moves here. There you go. I don't know why this game is a little bit quiet. So yeah, better than yesterday, but oh, coming down to 20 FPS there. Not great. Like at least it looks okay. I can't do her. Like, I'm having trouble doing her Dragon Punch. Oh god, I got completely blasted. Oh no. I missed. Let's bring in the Hulk. Yeah, not a great showing for Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Yeah, don't get this if you've got a pocket air. I mean, pocket air is pretty good, right? So yeah, it is a little bit recessed. You can see just there, like there is a little bit of a recess. I think it probably would still catch on your trouser, but yeah, it's got a little bit of a hole. It's not just sticking, right out with the surface of the device. And as I wouldn't say it's good, that Dreamcast. Yeah, don't. I think that, yeah, don't even bother. I would say don't even bother. N64 fares a bit better. Like I played some N64 games the other day, and actually I played that game. Wave Race was fine. Mario 64 was okay. Yeah, this one, like the battery is like, I don't know. They could have made, you can see the battery just in there, right? They could have made something where you could remove that battery, and it's so small actually. I wonder if you can replace that easily. Look how small it is. Because there's lots of space there, right? And at the bottom there's a little bit of space. Why did they? They could have done something there. Could have done something there. Okay, this is an N64 game. I think they've put like PAL. I think they put PAL ROMs on here as well, just to make them a bit easier to run. Yeah, the grip, there's grips there, but I kind of like these grips because there was another 1x1 vertical, like the Pow Kitty RGB 20SX, and that one had bad ergonomics. I just didn't want to play it. I didn't feel like playing that one. Okay, where's the... This game was fun. This game was fun. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Destroy those buildings. When this game first came out, it was kind of amazing. I remember like, it was like, oh, you could destroy things. Like you could destroy 3D objects. It's like, wow. Oh, this was made by Rare, wasn't it, as well? It was Rare's anniversary recently. Yeah, apart from that yellow sort of flashing thing, or the white flashing thing in the corner, this game's running alright. There's a mobile game. Oh yeah, I bet they did. I bet they just copied loads of these. Okay, how do I... There you go. Someone, any chance I'll be testing the Magmi X? I'll try and get one. I think I'll try and get one. I've got a problem with those people, actually. Because I was going to get a Chinese one, but I'll tell you a funny story about that. I was going to get a Chinese one, right? And I woke up early in the morning. And I was late. I think I was late for the Chinese release. And then they only had I think it was the black 256 SD card version. And then I was hovering over the buy button at like 4 a.m. in the morning, and I was thinking, should I get this or not? And then because it was a bit more expensive than the normal options, because all of the cheap options had already sold out. And then I ended up not getting it. So I could have got it like really early, but I didn't bother. It's not really a beef or anything. It's my fault. It's my fault, really. It apparently, so Gamma was talking in the channel in the Discord, and he was saying it's about half the T618. So that actually doesn't sound too great to me. half T618 sounds a bit naff, actually, but I heard the build quality is like not too bad, so I'm a bit more inclined to get one. Oh, God. How do I do this? Okay, he's got a weird way of destroying buildings, this guy. Like, half T618 doesn't sound that appealing to me, but cheap Snapdragon sounds appealing to me. If it's cheap on the worldwide release, I'd be happy to get one. Cheap, when I say cheap, I mean less than $80. But otherwise, if it's over $100, then I'm not getting one. I've got a feeling they might pull something like that. Pull some crap like that. Because you know how things get marked up for Western audience. Yeah, Magmi Air X. I almost bought a Chinese one. But I overslept, and I was too late for the cheap batch. Yeah, someone, if you read some of the Discord, because Gamma OS has one, he got one, a developer one, and he said it's about half T618, I believe. Zodiac Curse, good shout, actually. Good shout. Let me, so that was Blast Corps, and it runs pretty well. There's a little bit of graphical glitching, but not too bad. Not too bad. So let's see if there's any arcade games on this thing. So 1945 K3, and it's got some Spanish, I believe, or some, is that Portuguese? It's got some Portuguese on the description. So let's try this one. Let's see what bezel they put on. Oh, okay. Yeah. So yeah, Curse, good shout. Good suggestion. This is 1945K, the arcade. So I think this is more recent, right? It's not 1942. Let's pick the Chinese one. Why not? I do have the Magic X 040 as well, which I was playing a few. I was playing a few arcade games on it, but I feel like that device, the controls are not fantastic on it. I don't know why they did that as well. Okay, this is the year 2000 and is it Beijing, you said? Okay, I'm gonna do something non-standard and use. I'm gonna use the D-pad. Sorry, the analog stick. What's with that fruit and? Oh god, this game's quite hard. This game is a bit harder than I thought it was. Oh, and I'm dead. Well, at least I knew I was dead, because in some of these games, there's just so many bullets that you just don't know what, don't know what hit you, don't know what killed you. Okay, let me hold it properly. Sorry about that. Oh god. I'm doing a bad job of showing this game off. This game's bloody hard. Okay, I need my bomber to just clean up the screen. Yeah, you got a nice 4-inch screen showing off this game. Okay, I'm gonna panic. I'm gonna panic and use my bombs. Oh yeah, there you go. So yeah, I mean, if you want to, for $45, $40, it's pretty good. Pretty good for this type of game, for sure. Oh god. So see if they've got any other like mercs. Is it? I could play some mercs on this. Is there something like speed? Oh god, I'm dead. Okay, that one. I don't know if I've played that game before. Long screen. Okay, long screen. Let me see what else we've got. I mean, my favourite vertical shooter is. Whoa, there's a lot of arcade games here. Is that one? That one there. Where is it? Just that one. This is actually my favourite cave shooter. I mean, this is bringing me back to when I put that review out for the RGB30, because it's got the same screen as the RGB30 from Power Kitty, and I was playing a ton of this game. Yeah, this vertical. I'm not good at it, but it's one of my favourite vertical shooters. Yeah, if you don't want the bezel, you can get rid of it. The bezel is they put a vignette as well on, like a black shaded area on the edges. Oh. I used to be able to do the first stage without getting hit. I used to be actually a lot better at these type of games, but I've definitely lost my dexterity on it. This bloody thing, we just put random bullets out. It is not meant to flash like that. There's some sprite limit issue with the emulator there. Yeah, they should have made more games like this. I think this series of games, it kind of went into the chibi, like cutesy, you know, like a cute schoolgirl thing, and oh god, they should have went the other way with this. Oh, I don't have any bombs left. Crap, I don't have any bombs left. This is not easy. I can feel any second I'm going to get hit by a... Oh, okay, there you go. Okay, that was S-Bread, one of my favourite vertical shooters. Let's see if they got any other cave shooters or anything else like that. Oh, Mercs is it? We mentioned Mercs earlier. Mercs is a good game. Where is it? Oh, they've got so many arcade games here. Have they got Mercs? I don't think they got Mercs. No, they don't have Mercs. Mars. No. That's a shame. Let me try and search for it. Because Mercs is a good vertical. No, I did not. Damn it. Okay. Okay. What is that? I'm just going to look for Zigzag as no Zero Wing. They put a lot of vertical games, arcade games on this. They definitely put a lot of them. Okay. All right. I think I'm gonna leave it here. So I'm down to 47% battery on the end of the stream. Let's say another game. Talk Carnage. So this has been the what do you call it? Helegaly K36 Maximum. It's a very cheap handheld for what it is, and I think that it's quite decent for the price. If you can get it on the £30, $45, $40, then I think it's all right. I think it's quite a good deal. You do get a screen protector, like a film, in the box or in the case. You get the case with it. This Helegaly one. You get a cable. You get a screen wipe. The screen protector is not that good. It's just a floppy film rather than a glass one that you usually see. You get these instructions. These instructions they're a bit weird, but they're there in English and Chinese. And yeah, I think it's an alright device for the price. It's definitely better than you know, those Datafrog. Like, it's way better than those Datafrog ones that you can get for this kind of price. It's better than some of the RK3326 as well. It's better than some of those devices for sure. So if you are into what is that sound? Yeah, so if you find this cheap on AliExpress, you've got some coins or some vouchers or something, I would definitely go for it. It's pretty nice, for the price. Okay, thanks a lot. And in it, it's got 1 gig of RAM, and it's got the A133P. So on the back of the box, that's the specs. That's the specs right there. So all-winner A133P. So you've seen that in the Trim UI Smart Pro, in some Magic X devices, some PowerKiddy devices. This chip is everywhere. It's in a lot of places. 1 gig memory, 8 gigabytes of onboard storage for the operating system. You've got the 4-inch 720 by 720p screen, which is pretty nice. The colors are very nice on it. It gets pretty bright, but the kind of disadvantage of it is it takes a lot of power. It sucks a lot of power up. It's got Wi-Fi 2.4 Gs, and it's a Linux device. It's got 2 USB-C ports, power and OTG, and the battery's only 3,500 milliamps. No fast charging, so there's some compromises here, but it's actually a decent system for the price. You know, if you can get it cheap, then I would have no problems recommending this. All right, thank you for watching, everyone. Andrew38, Iron in it. Thanks for joining at the end here. Anez, someone. 249. Thank you for watching. Chicken McNugget, Variety Gaming, E-Style Greasy E, and Joshua S. Thanks everyone for watching. We'll play something more exciting, probably, or more well known. There are no videos about this device, which is pretty funny. I think there's only maybe two other people on YouTube with this device. Zodiac has 12, thank you for watching as well. So it's quite funny actually. Yeah, it's probably the 36 series. Whenever people see 36, I think they assume that it's trash, but this one's actually all right, and that's why I bought it. Okay, thanks for watching. Have a good weekend, and I'll see you in the next stream. Bye bye.